1 week later.
How you doing?
Hey, do you have a driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so right off the bat, this sovereign citizen is caught in a lie because supposedly he turned in his driver's license. He supposedly canceled that contract, yet you just heard the officers ask this man if he had a license, and he says yes and proceeds to then go in his pocket and present a driver's license. You know what? Let's cut to the clip.
Flashback.
What's up, y'all? What's going on? Now look, I got something to tell y'all, right? So remind you, I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois. And so I took a trip all the way back home. I'm out here right now. And pretty much I came to surrender my license. But this ain't the only purpose of me coming out here for. Came out here for a family trip. But I come out here to surrender my license in all my old contracts, right, with the state. Now, my license is about to expire within a couple months. But the thing about it is, right, so I went up to the DMV yesterday and I told the people, I walked up to the door. They was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, what's going on? They said, what you here for? I said, I'm here to surrender my license. And then she said, what? And I said, I'm here to surrender my license. What you mean surrender your license? And I said, I'm trying to, give you guys back the license. I don't need it no more. And she said, no, don't do that. I said, well, I'm leaving the country. She said, I know if you're leaving the country, it's okay. But just no, don't get rid of your license. Don't do that.
End of flashback.
So you don't have a driver's license?
Yeah, that's all I have. Yeah.
Whoa. So he just lied to the officer, because when the officer asked him if he had a driver's license, he said yeah, and then went in his wallet. So it turns out he actually doesn't have a driver's license, because whatever card he just gave that officer clearly isn't a license, which is why the officer's response was what it was. This guy right here is nuts. He is trying this right to travel crap with his children in the car. What a piece of crap.
Okay. Do you have plates?
Yeah.
Is that a plate? Is that an actual plate?
It's my plate.
Your own plate?
Yeah.
That you made?
I ain't made, I bought it.
From the DMV?
From Florida.
Is it a registered plate in the state of Florida?
No, it's not.
No.
Private.
Okay. Why are you giving me this?
No, this is my information. You asked my ID and everything.
Driver's license.
That's all I have.
You never had a driver's license before?
Nope.
How are you driving then?
I'm traveling.
Are you doing one of those things? Okay. Be right back.
Okay.
I'm so glad these officers recognize these sovereign citizens so easily nowadays. You heard what the officer said after this moron told the officer that he was traveling. The officer said, oh, you're one of those. Now, sir, yes, you are traveling, and your mode of travel is you're operating a motor vehicle. There's no way around that. I dare you look at the gear shift. Does it say T for travel, or does it say D for drive? And what about your VIN number? Is that a vehicle registration number? Because it's definitely not a TIN, a travel identification number. So stop it with the foolishness. This stuff does not work. Why are you riding around with no plates on your vehicle with your children in the car? You are putting them in harm's way. You are a bad father.
Where do we live at? The United States of America Republic.
Look at that. He's prepping his children to lie to the police just in case they ask them where they live. This guy is such a horrible parent. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but his voice is trembling, which clearly indicates that he is scared.
He pulled off.
You did what?
The officer pulled off.
Which one, Eddie?
No, he just drove off. Remember that person he had behind him?
Yeah.
He just pulled off. I'm there now. Trying to find jurisdiction, trying to find contracts, but every Ben came back to the damn car if it was a contract.
Excuse me, sir, but the officer doesn't have to try and find jurisdiction. You're automatically in the jurisdiction of whatever state it is that you were pulled over in. Now, in your mind, you think the United States don't have jurisdiction. So if that were true, why did you pull over when the officers put their lights on? You should have just kept driving, since you believe in your heart of hearts that the police and the United States don't have jurisdiction over you because you're a sovereign citizen. You shouldn't have pulled over. You should have just kept it moving.
I knew he was on bullshit. So when I seen him, he was holding your hand. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I made it right. You made it right. I'm like, okay. But like I said, without contract, ain't no case. Without jurisdiction, ain't no case.
So, in the state of Illinois, you need to have a valid driver's license and valid plates. If you don't provide me with those two things, I'm gonna have to write you the tickets, okay?
Okay.
And I'm guessing you live here, right?
No.
All right, what's your address?
I live in the United States of America Republic.
All right. Here's the thing, man. I need to know where you live so I can write you those tickets. If I can't, if you don't tell me where you live, then I gotta take you in.
I know. I live in the United States of America Republic.
I do too. But to make this go smooth for everybody, if you give me an address, we can get you out of here as quickly as possible.
I live in the United States of America Republic, sir.
Okay. So you're not gonna tell me where you live?
I live in the United States of America Republic.
Your address, where you live.
I don't live in the federal territories. I live in the United States of America Republic.
Where is that?
The United States of America Republic, sir.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I live in the United States of America Republic, sir.
All right. Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's another thing. Never give a contractual waiver.
Hey, what happened to telling the officers that you live in a rural free area and that your zip code is all zeros? Excuse me, sir, but you are deviating away from your own script.
Minimum contacts. Always remember that, Ashley. Minimum contacts. That's when you give an address, you waive your rights. You don't have a phone number. You don't have a mailing address. You reside in the United States of America Republic. They can't overstep until they get an address.
This dude is literally coaching his family on the spot on how to lie to the police. Wow.
Don't ever admit to it, social.
He didn't even tell you what he pulled you over for.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Talking about a ticket. They were trying to get a contractual waiver in order to gain personal jurisdiction. That's exactly what they do. They try to get a contractual waiver in order to gain personal jurisdiction. You don't got to argue. You don't got to be hostile. You don't got to do nothing. No contract, no jurisdiction. Here go another. They can overstep. Watch this. Don't worry about it. But that's why you give no contract. You can get your dad. Worst case scenario, you get your daddy to drive the truck back. You heard me?
Huh?
You get your daddy. I don't know. You gotta drive, but.
No, I can't drive. I gotta try it.
Nah.
You want me to tell my mom right now?
No, hell no, not right now. Fuck no.
Hold on, please.
I don't know nobody come here with no damn license. I'm good. See right there, three pulled up.
Don't resist.
Mm-mm.
I'm serious too.
Hey, how you
doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How about you?
You don't got a driver's license or plates?
Operating in the private, sir.
What's that?
I said I'm operating in the private.
Operating in the private?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're on a public roadway though.
You still got the constitutional right to travel.
You do, but you also need a valid driver's license to operate a motor vehicle.
That's if you was
And
operating commercially, sir.
Where are you headed?
To the United States of America Republic.
You're already in the United States.
I know. I said I'm going to the Republic.
Where's the Republic at?
We in the Republic right now. We're traveling through the United States of America
Where's your
Republic.
destination?
The Republic, the United States of America Republic.
Okay, but where's that?
That's in the Republic.
Where's that at?
In the Union Republic states.
Okay, so when you put your GPS on, you put Republic and it
Yes.
comes up?
I put United States of America Republic.
Okay, and it tells you where you go?
Yes, sir.
Okay, alright. You have no insurance either on the car? So if you get into an accident, what do you say?
I'm in the Republic, sir. I'm in the private.
I'm saying if you get into an accident, you say you're in the Republic?
I'm in the United States of America Republic.
And you have no other form of ID on you besides that passport?
It's just my passport. Yep. I have no contracts with the state.
Where do you sleep at night?
The United States of America Republic, sir.
That's where you sleep at?
Yes, sir.
And where's that?
The United States of America Republic, sir.
United States of America. Alright, we're trying to be cool with you, right? You understand? Right?
Yeah, I respect all of you guys.
Not providing information is illegal.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm giving you my exact address. That's the United States of America
That's not a valid
Republic.
address.
That's not a territorial address. That's the country. I don't reside within the federal territories of the District of
What do you do
Columbia.
for work?
Huh?
What do you do for work?
I'm just a handyman.
Handyman?
Yes, sir.
Okay, alright. Alright, but you gotta give us an address or give us something. Otherwise, we're gonna bring you to the station.
I understand what you're saying. I live in the United States of America
That's not a
Republic.
valid address, though.
I understand that, but this is where I reside at.
All right, so you rather keep saying that than
Yes, sir.
be cooperative with us, and you want to go to the station tonight and have us tow your car?
Sir, you can do whatever you want. You know, I'm
We're
residing.
trying to be lenient with you.
I understand what you're saying, but I reside in the United States of America Republic. I don't have any contracts with the state. I'm not giving any contracts.
So you don't live in any house? Any house?
I live in a
apartment,
republic.
nothing?
Yeah, my house
So
is
you live in
my house.
outside?
My house. I reside in the United States of America Republic.
All right, so When you apply for a job or apply for something,
I just put USA Republic.
You just put USA Republic.
Yes, sir.
No numerical anything.
Yes,
Nothing.
sir.
Just USA Republic.
USA Republic, sir. Of the Union States.
Well, in Illinois, which is where you're at right now,
Yes, sir.
which is part of the United States, you need to have valid registration on a vehicle to drive on a public roadway, which what you're on right now.
Yes, sir.
And you also need a valid driver's license to operate a vehicle in Illinois.
I understand that, sir.
All right, so I mean, we'll let you drive away, but you have to give us a valid address.
I understand that.
If not,
You
we're
can-
taking you to the station and then we'll tow the car.
I understand that, sir. Can I give you the address?
Yeah, but okay, United States Republic is not going to work in our system.
I don't have any other address to give out,
Other
sir.
address.
No, sir.
You got parents' address, mom,
No,
dad.
no, sir.
They live in the United States Republic
Yes,
too?
sir.
All right, my man.
Want the paper?
Officers, just haul his ass to jail since he doesn't want to cooperate.
That's your kid and wife,
Yes, sir.
and they live with you.
Yes.
They don't have an address either.
Where you live at?
Huh?
Where do we live at?
United States of America Republic. Sir.
All right.
It's gone. They're all gone. The candy's gone.
Where do we live at?
United States of America Republic.
I can't wait to go to jail. Ain't no fucking charge. See? Actually, you understand how this works?
Yeah. It's a game. It's like the pawns. Pawns against pawns. King was just sitting back and laughing. See, the gimmick is to get more people to show up so that you're scared. Or that you're throwing the ball backwards, which you can't be. You cannot be. You gotta stand your ground.
Mm-hmm. Nah, it's right here. I don't even see. I don't know what that motherfucker. It's put up though.
For sure. Gotcha.
They trying to gain it. They trying to gain it so bad.
You don't have to have anything to do. Yeah? Lights?
What?
Lights?
What?
Do you see red and blue?
Uh-huh.
You on the phone? Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh. You got it? There you go. Yes. Good job.
The goal is to gain jurisdiction over you. Never give a contractual waiver. Admitting to an address is a contractual waiver.
And this is also considered being detained
Mm-hmm.
because they're not letting you
They're trying to
go.
establish it.
Even though the status on your passport says what it says.
Some police overstep.
For sure.
Some.
This is exactly what that is.
You gotta just be patient. That's why you gotta be calm.
Yeah.
You can't argue or nothing.
Because they're just policy enforcement, so a lot of them really, you know. Is that a mosquito? Yeah, a mosquito. Is it?
No, he was just wondering what the hell was going on. He'll be in front of his yard.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
You told him to go back in? Oh, no, he's trying to leave. So he said they're going to back up a little bit.
Now, registration would have gave this called realm jurisdiction. If you don't know what realm jurisdiction is, it's when the state don't have personal jurisdiction. Realm jurisdiction means when they have jurisdiction over your property, meaning your vehicle. That's what realm jurisdiction is. I gotta teach you about that too.
So because like your vehicle is like separate from you. In a sense, right?
Yep. So realm jurisdiction is when they got jurisdiction over your property, like registration or something like that within the state will give them realm jurisdiction. Realm jurisdiction, my bad. Ooh, it ain't coming in cold, yeah. Ain't you cold?
It's not coming in as like heavy back here like that. But I have a sweater on, so. Alright, cool. Just 1 second, okay? My leg.
Shit, my hand's cold. Alright, let's get it. Let me come on this side. See?
Alright.
Hey,
So, that's your wife, I'm assuming?
yes.
Significant other? Does she have anything valid?
She don't have any contracts in the state. You got?
Okay.
No, I didn't.
So, without your help, you're able to figure out who you are. You have no valid registration, okay? So exactly you can't drive this car. Second thing is you don't have a valid license. So I'm going to give you those 2 tickets. You're going to have a court date. Okay? You are not allowed to drive off from here. You have to park your car until someone else that has a valid license can drive it.
I got somebody come over.
Someone's coming here.
Yeah, I got somebody coming.
As long as you got someone coming here to pick up your car, that's fine.
With a valid license.
Since none of you guys have valid licenses, none of you guys can drive. You have insurance?
I don't got none of that.
You got none of that. All right, so that's another ticket. So
Okay.
just sit here.
Okay.
Oh, careful, Cat.
That's right. Now you see his right to travel has just been debunked. These officers are not going to let this man drive off or travel off because he doesn't have a valid driver's license. Someone is going to have to pick up the car. If I was the officers, though, I would just tow the car. Get the car off the streets, because whoever comes to take the car for him, regardless, the car still isn't registered or insured. So I would tow the car. This sovereign citizen is getting a break that he should not be getting right now. But regardless, these officers are not allowing this fool to quote unquote travel off in this vehicle.
What are you doing with your body? Stop.
You see that? You see how the thing didn't go?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And usually after they give you the ticket, they're gonna pull out. Ain't no tickets to give you. Accept the ticket, rip that shit up, throw it in the garbage. Hey, listen, do she got valid? Fuck out of here. So, listen, nobody in my family will ever have a contract with the state. Didn't sound like that shit was scripted. Didn't sound like that shit was scripted. Didn't sound like that shit was scripted when you were talking.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm like, what the fuck?
Because they have to go back there and converse about it.
Oh, they-
Just like talk about it, like how everyone know, you know.
Okay.
Because of the if truth be told,
Court date. Who the fuck going to court date? Ripping that motherfucking ticket up, throwing that shit in the garbage. Till a fucking court date.
This man is a fool. Go ahead and rip the ticket up. So that way next time you have some type of police contact, instead of the officers being friendly, they'll just be throwing you in the back of their car because you have warrants for these tickets that you didn't show up for. Fool.
Rule number 1.
Rule number 1, never give jurisdiction. Rule number 2, never give jurisdiction. Rule number 3, never ever give a jurisdiction. Don't ever do it. Don't ever give an address, none of that. I gotta go live, but we gotta complete this shit. I see he put a lot of big ass thing in tickets. He gonna say, do anybody else got a valid identification? I'm like, hold on, I thought the passport is valid identification. So y'all want me to have a contract in the state? No.
Gotta be in the streets, boy. Woo.
Yep. That's how you do it.
It ain't nothing like actually being in the streets doing it. It ain't nothing like it. That's crazy.
Yep, he gone.
With the sheriff or
That's they sergeant.
Sergeant. Yeah, what I say, sheriff? Yeah, sergeant.
They all finna go.
It was nice though. I mean, he knew exactly what was in that passport, but it was just them trying to like push it. You know, that's the goal. But he knew exactly what it said on the passport because he came to the car with such great mannerism.
Yeah.
You know, because if there was anything else, we'd have been on bull. You're trying to drag your tail out the car. On that type of time.
Let me be a dark skinned brother with dreadlocks with a driver's license.
What?
Well, they would have threw me on the ground, beat my ass. Y'all need to learn this, brothers. Shit's cold, bro. Even legs shaking how cold the wind is tonight.
You wore shorts.
Yeah. Now it's just warm this motherfucker till they pull over. Shit. Got me shaking and shit. It's so cold. And then it's like, okay. Just come back on my ticket. That's all I'm looking for.
So what's the difference between the United States of America Republic and rural free delivery? And why should you use?
Because it'll pretty much pull them back a lot. Rural free delivery, it's like they don't know. But United States of America Republic, it's claimed that you live on the land, the country. Rural free delivery is like rural areas. That's not giving them deep indication. So if you say I live in the United States of America Republic, you pretty much say I live in the country. I don't live in the fictitious territorial boundaries or territorial jurisdiction.
Would either one of them work, or is it best to just use the first one?
It's best to use the United States of America Republic.
Okay.
In my personal experiences, I never use like rural free delivery is cool, but nah, I use United States of America Republic.
It's quite a shame that this Moorish sovereign citizen's wife is just as dumb and gullible as he is. These two individuals have children. You hear the stupid questions he's asking this man? She is just as wrapped up in this whole sovereign citizen nonsense as he is.
I kind of feel like he's ran into somebody who said that before.
Nah.
Because he was like,
Yeah.
because he was like, what did he say? He was like, oh, I see you're doing that, or I see you're trying to say that.
Yeah, right to travel, yeah.
Yeah.
But you ain't never seen that do not detain list. He seen people. The police seeing people with the do not detain list who got a lot of contracts with the state.
Yeah.
And those people went to jail. Every time. They always went to jail. Always.
It's so crazy because land jurisdiction and sea jurisdiction are two different things, as well as air jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Land, air, and sea.
Yeah.
Total different jurisdictions.
Maritime. That's
Yeah,
right. It's
right.
military, like military jurisdiction.
Yeah. Yep. That's crazy.
Wow, this woman is a regular Einstein.
They just decide what the hell they trying to do. That's all. They ain't got nothing to do. They're like, damn, we don't got no jurisdiction. He ain't giving us jurisdiction, so that makes it harder.
All right, you got your ride coming?
Yeah, I gotta order it.
What?
I gotta order the ride.
You gotta order it.
Yeah, cause I was waiting for y'all.
Yeah. If you want to go ahead and order it, because it's gonna be a few minutes. We just can't have you sitting on the side of the road.
I can't. When you go over there or something? Can we go over there until you come?
You can't drive.
I know I said can we pull it right there? We pulling over right here. Oh no, we're not driving. We're pulling
Yeah,
over
you know
right
what?
there.
We'll do that. But
Okay.
let me get you to sign this stuff first, okay? I'm just gonna go around.
No.
You don't got a car seat for your other child?
Yeah, we got a car seat. He was breastfeeding.
Eating.
Do you have where's the car seat at?
You gotta have 2 car seats.
All right. Now what's going on?
All right, so you're getting some tickets. That's pretty much it. You get a court date.
Okay.
That's it. You'll be on your way. These are your tickets. I'll explain to you. I can explain to you on this part. So this is an I bond. So technically this is an arrest because you were driving without a license. It's a misdemeanor. This is going to be your court date right here, Skokie, June 14th at 9 a.m. Room 102. These are the tickets you're getting. The car seat, no insurance, no plate, and no driver's license. Okay? That's it. You just sign right there, and that's it.
I don't accept the terms.
Still gotta go, man.
I understand what you're saying.
You know, if you don't go, they're going to issue a warrant for your arrest.
I understand that.
And then anytime you get in contact with any single government agency, you're going to get
And
arrested.
I understand that.
And on top of that, like, look, you seem like a nice guy, but you're causing a lot of issues for yourself because if you don't go to court, we're going to issue that warrant.
Okay.
You're going to get pulled over because you don't have any plates.
Yes, sir.
So,
I
I don't know if
understand.
you want to do that with your family.
I understand.
So you don't want to sign?
No, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to write refused.
Gator.
All right. So you're going to pull over right there.
Okay. I got
I'll
you.
meet you around the corner.
All right. They gonna write an address to where I used to live. I don't even live there.
It doesn't matter. They obviously found out who you were in the database, and they're putting your last known address. So all of that, don't give them an address, nonsense that you like to spew, doesn't work. So being that they put your last known address, in your words, that means they just tied you into their jurisdiction. You better show up to court, boy.
They gonna write me tickets to where I never lived at. That's crazy. Call a tow truck real quick. Yeah. Tell them to take us to Walmart parking lot. 3 miles.
I gotta see it, please. Sorry.
Nope.
This sovereign citizen is a hell of a criminal. Look at that. He's already scheming and scamming, trying to scam the system. So the officers won't let him travel off in his vehicle. So he's now going to call a tow truck to tow the car to Walmart, and then he's going to jump in the car and drive again. I hope the officers follow the tow truck to where it's about to be towed, because this dude, he's just a knucklehead. He's doing all of this crap with his family in the vehicle. He will never learn. This is crazy. The officers asked him if he was going to call for somebody to take him where he needs to go, and instead he's calling the tow truck to try to circumvent and manipulate the situation. This guy is a piece of work.
Hey, don't look at the court dates on there because those are not correct. The ones on here are correct.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right,
That's
thank
it?
you. Yeah, and get that baby seat in there.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Have a good day. All right.
So it's rather obvious this sovereign citizen's right to travel failed miserably. He has received about 4 or 5 tickets for driving without registration, without a license, and without his vehicle being properly insured, and not having a baby seat for his second child in the car. And now he has to sit and wait for somebody to come and drive the car, because the officers are not allowing him to drive off because he doesn't have a valid driver's license. So moral of the story is, do not follow this man's teachings. He actually got lucky here, being that he didn't go to jail. But as he stated, he's not going to go to court. So he's going to get a warrant, and he's going to wind up in jail eventually anyway. This man is a complete fool. He's putting his family at jeopardy. And honestly, jail would be a better place for him.
From